Hello. I have been sitting, rotting on my couch, on my phone, just like playing YouTube videos, like messing on my phone, doing absolutely nothing. I took my laptop out thinking that I had therapy today, but I do not have therapy today. I'm very, very overwhelmed, as per usual. So today I'm going to try and take it and do like a slow night routine. Try and be off my phone as much as possible, except for phone calls and texting, because that's the things that I am procrastinating with really badly now. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a little bit of time to pour into my cup. I'm going to go and put some pre-cleansing treatment on my hair. I'm going to have a shower. I'm going to feel nice and fresh. And then for the rest of the night, I'm going to try and keep off the computer, keep off my phone. I can watch TV, but it has to be intentional. Let's do the treatment. This is what I use in my hair. And honestly, I don't have any rhyme or reason the way that I do it. And honestly, the only reason that I did stop rotting on the couch is I had decision paralysis and I couldn't make the decision. So I text my friend the two things that I needed to do, and I was like, which one would you give up? And she said, this is probably a better idea rather than this. So now I didn't have to make the decision myself. I know that I'm kind of spiraling into chaos. So I'm taking it slow. This thing smells so good. This is supposed to be on damp hair. I never read this before. So I'm gonna go and shower now, and I will see you in a bit. Got out of the shower a while ago. My hair is still wet. I had a little cry in the shower, and then I went a bit mad and I cut off, not a lot, but cut off some of my hair, and I realised that I just needed to sit down for a minute, and I started reading the I Want to Die, but I Want to Eat Tteokbokki. I read the first 2 chapters. I am going to spend a few minutes on my phone. I'm going to call my grandmother really quickly, get a number of a relation, because I want to go and visit my great aunt and see how she is. I'm also kind of hungry. It's a weird hunger, so I don't know what I'm going to have yet. So I had dinner. I did read a little bit more of this, but I gave up because all I could think about was this book. I have that much left of it, so I'm like 2/3 of the way in, and they're just breaking in to the place. I don't think that's a spoiler. It's just the bit where it gets really good, and I just really want to read it. I think I'll put the kettle on now. While the kettle's boiling, I'll do a little bit of a clean, and then come back, read my book. I do want to journal tonight before I go to bed. Okay, let's make a tea. Okay, let's quickly finish this. I ate an Easter egg last night. Can you see all the hair that I cut off? I've got my tea, I've got chocolate, light a candle. I was on my phone. I was messing on my phone a little bit. But it's really crazy because there's this woman who I met probably around 6 years ago, maybe longer. And I sat beside her on a plane on the way from, I think it was like Singapore, over to Australia. She was sitting in my seat. So I was like, hey, oh, sorry, I'm sitting here. And she was like, no, I'm sitting here. And I was like, no, like this is my ticket, like I'm sitting here. Like, no, they told me I can sit here. And I was like, okay. so where do I sit? Where are you sitting? And she was like, here. And I went, no, this is my seat. So where do you sit? So like I could sit where she was sitting. But she could not understand me. And I was like, oh my God. I was exhausted. I had flown from Ireland over to Singapore. I had been in the airport in Singapore with the wrong flight. All I wanted to do was just rest. I found out she was sitting in the middle seat. So anyway, I was like, okay, that's fine. So I sat in the middle and we were chatting for most of the flight. And once I got off the flight as well, I helped her like get her bags off the carriage and things like that. And I gave her my Facebook. Back then, you know, Facebook. She just messaged me just now to say hi and to say she couldn't remember my face. She also said happy birthday to me, but it's not my birthday. But I didn't say that. I just said thank you very much and I hope you have a great day. But yeah, it was just funny to see her name pop up. Seems like a different life. I'm gonna get back to reading this. It's already 10 o'clock. I need to go to bed. I know this is gonna be weird, but I'm gonna do my skincare in bed. I'm gonna finish reading this and then I'm gonna go straight to bed, so see you tomorrow.